Welcome to Center Heist Productions. It is December 29th, 2024. Please hit the likes and subscribe down in your right hand corner. Muchly would appreciate that. Tell your friends and family about it. Share it. And even in chat groups, you can as well. I appreciate my followers and want to wish you all a happy new year as it's coming. On the 31st. However, knowing ahead of time, I will be, I have to perform on the 31st. So I will probably be getting my video out late. So, anywho, please share the video and thank you to my followers. And that's why we're wishing you all a happy new year. And please, if you come across the channel, subscribe, hit the likes. Please don't leave without doing so. Muchly appreciated as we've built the channel here that's been over 2 years out now, and we would appreciate your support. And you can please comment at the end of the video your thoughts on the review of this game, what your thoughts were. I'm blown away. Totally, I could not be happier with seeing what our boys have done 2 nights back to back, which I would have guaranteed losses with this heart of a road trip with the Stanley Cup champs and the amount of trouble we have with the Lightning. Unbelievable the way this team has come together and played and worked hard as a team to dig out these 2 victories back to back. I'm just totally blown away. So pleased with the entire team. I got to say kudos to the club. Um, Great job, Montreal. Congrats. That was a well executed game. I was very impressed all the way around. This is, again, second night in a row. This is what you call team effort, team win. That's what you want to see. Now that they're building something, when you see this type of play, you can see if they continue with that mentality. This will serve to go a long ways. All right. So we're going to get right into it. First, the final score, unbelievable, 5-2. We beat the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm in total shock. Wow. I'm so blown away. Anyway, first period, 1-0 Montreal. Second period, they swapped goals 2 apiece, and then Montreal added 2 in the third, holding its composure. They kept the lead all the way through this game. That was good to see. They managed to hold it. And final score, 5-2. Sam Montembeault gets the win, and he was solid. Johansson was in the net on the other end, and he wasn't bad at all. Game-winning goal, Jake Evans. What can you say? 5 consecutive goals. Just incredible play by him. He's busting his tush and just having a phenomenal season. All right, so we're going to go recap. Tampa, Florida. Jake Evans scored for a career high 5th consecutive game, and surging Montreal Canadiens beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 5-2 on Sunday night. Christian Dvorak, Joel Armia, Brendan Gallagher, and Alex Newhook also scored to help the Canadiens win for the 5th time in 6 games. Sam Montembeault made 21 saves. So he, the team really worked hard in front of him, and he was solid. Nikita Kucherov and Brandon Hagel scored for Tampa. Johansson stopped 31 shots. So Montreal really outworked, for the most part. I mean, yes, Tampa was coming in waves, and Montreal just played them and held well. And like I say, the team effort in front of Sam Montembeault was even more impressive. Great job. Sam gets the first star with 21 saves, 2 goals against, 913 save percentage. Joel Armia got a goal and assist for a +2. He had a strong game, played a great game. Hagel, which, wow, here's a game where they actually do look at both clubs. Hagel, he was noticeable for them. He was pretty solid goal, but a -1. Scoring summary. First period, 12:07. Alex Newhook finally scores. Well, although his assists last night was more, his couple of assists were more impressive that he got setting up places, which what we would like to see. But anyway, he got a beautiful goal set up from Matheson, but the carrying around the net and to the side again. Patrick Lonnie making that happen. And what more can you say about Lonnie? He had a solid, strong game. His defensive play may have been overlooked. Sure wasn't overlooked by me. Second period, 37 seconds into it. Brandon Hagel scores to tie the game up. It didn't, I think we were probably thinking, oh boy, here we go, it's all over. But then at 12:34, Dvorak tips one in front of the net with a bomb from Caden Gooley, who was set up by Carrier. What a great setup that was, and a beautiful tip by Dvorak at 12:34 for his third of the season. Then at 18:23, Jake Evans does it again with his 10th goal of the season, assisted by Yoel Armia, and again a snipe over the short side. What a goal! The accuracy and just the 2-on-1 play, like it was almost like a repeat of last night. Unbelievable season he's having. Hats off to Jake. If this guy doesn't deserve a new contract, you tell me who does. 1854, Nikita Kucherov gets one, no surprise, and Braden Point and Reddish got the assist. And third period, 12:32. What a goal! The strength of Emil Heineman. What a phenomenal game he had, and the work ethic, and just hit, and he just plowed through that defenseman. Just that defenseman was not going to stop him, and for him having to go through that player, you knew he had to make a play, just showing his strength, his overall strength. It was just gorgeous, and makes a nice cross pass in front of the net to Yoel Armia, who makes no mistake, who was in the better position, and Heineman seen that. That he would have a clearer shot. Such that was at 12:32. What a gorgeous goal it was! Just the power just blew me away of his body strength. Just such a determination, and then nice to see Brendan Gallagher get a garbage goal, even though it's a garbage goal. Open net, I don't care. The work ethic. And Josh Anderson, hats off. He made that happen. Um, just his hustle, and he had a solid game. And Josh has had a much better season this year, and I got to commend him. He's playing way better hockey than last year. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing out of Josh. Nice to see it. He's not the goal scorer I think they thought when they brought him in, but the way Marty's utilizing him, and he's got him believing, his defensive game has come miles. So since he's been used on that penalty kill, and he's made some really good plays tonight in that game, and that was also assisted by Carrier, and that's on the empty net, and that is that. Now we do the stats: 37 shots. Montreal shot Tampa. Can you imagine? 37-23 hits. 20-19. They were fairly close for Montreal. Face-offs 34-30 for Montreal. Power plays 0 for 2, so the power play didn't get anything tonight. 0 for 2 for Montreal, 0 for 3 for Tampa. Great penalty killing for the Habs. Penalty minutes 6-4 for the Habs. Giveaways 4-6 for Tampa. Takeaways 8-6 for Tampa. Block shots 17-13 for Montreal. And I'm not even going to go into the penalty stat. It is what it is. I think you can, and anybody can look those up. It is what it is, and we managed to kill our penalties. Good job on the boys. What can you say? I tell you, when this trade of getting Carrier into Montreal, I can't say more than enough of how it just seems to settle down the pairings where they seem to be chaotic before. There seems to be some type of settle, and it's nice to see. That trade seems to have paid big dividends already, allowing Caden to play on his comfortable side, and those two are playing very well together. Great matching pair. And tonight, I'd have to say Hudson and Matheson had a very good game as well. Jackeye and Savard had a good game. So the defense played extremely well tonight overall. Um, I was very impressed with all three pairings. They played a pretty darn solid game. Um, Forward, same thing. These all four lines. That fourth line has been, like I say, number one line all season. Number one line is playing well again, thank God. Slav is winning board battles, showing a lot of determination, being aggressive, and that's what you need. He's moving his feet. Got to move him a little more, but he's come a long ways, and he's got things going in gear. He's doing quite well. But overall, that line and Suzuki's playing extremely well. Caulfield had a chance there, but I don't know how he missed a couple shots there that he even missed the net. But anyway, that line had a strong game. Line two playing much better, much better. These last couple games, now we're starting to get something out of that second line, which balances things out. Nice to see Kirby Doc had a solid game. Newhook, I can even say Newhook. That's a couple games now. He's playing better. Good to see. Um, Milane, unsung hero. That guy, kid yourself not, he's making a lot of these goals happen. When it comes to that second line, kid yourself not. He's making some. He may not be getting on the sheet assist wise, but he should be. He's really setting up a lot of plays. And what I like seeing out of Lane, he's playing. He's really paying attention to the defensive zone and helping out a lot back there. I see a big change in his game, even defensively, from what I've seen in Columbus. I like what I'm seeing out of Lane, and he's showing true leadership. And like I say, Kirby seems to be coming along nicely now too. Kirby and Newhook, and that's what we want to see. So all those three guys that were uh, wetting the bed are starting to wake up, and that's nice to see. So we're getting and great balance again from Dvorak, Galley, and Anderson. I mean, that line, all four lines are pumping at full cylinders right now. Totally impressive. Kudos, Marty. Kudos, team, for buying in. This looks like a team that's buying in to progressing. And wow, I mean, what? They're just barely under 500 now. This is, I mean, yes, I was looking for a top five pick, but the way this team is playing, maybe they are going to be in the mix. If they can do what they're doing right now with these type of teams, again, I don't hold a lot of stock that will come out now with three straight wins in these three top teams. But if they pull it off, wow. I mean, they've just taken two of the biggest ones, two big teams down. Being super impressive on New Year's Eve if they can take down Vegas, but that's going to be a tall order. Um, but I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thunk? I'll say in a joking manner, but who would have thunk they would have come out and taken two of those games in that Florida trip? I'm shocked and totally proud of these boys. I can't say enough. I'm so proud of the way they're playing, and if they can continue like this, that's a good. I'm not saying they're not a playoff team, but this is great steps to the forward for the future. It shows good signs if they can come together as a unit the way they are right now and beat big teams, top teams in the league, Stanley Cup champions, Tampa Bay, who usually always they just can't buy a win against. Totally impressive. I can't say more than enough. I like the balance I'm seeing right now, and you can see they're bought in. Everybody's bought in, working for each other. That's what you got to do. They're not spending um, so much time in their own zone everybody's chipping in now. They did get caught on one goal there, where three of them kind of got caught to the side. I believe it was Kucherov's goal, and the three of them kind of taking that man and it allowed him open. That was one boo boo, but they managed to pull the reins back in. But in other games, you're seeing tons of that. So that's good if it's limited to once a game. Okay. But anyway, great games. Go Montreal, go. Totally impressed. Wow. I mean, this is the type of hockey you want to see, and they were playing aggressive. And that kid, that Emil Heineman, is just blowing my mind. He's going to be quite a good, solid depth player for Montreal. No doubt in my mind. This guy's got a lot of character, and he plays the right way. He grinds it out. He mucks. He just gives you 110%. Got a shot, gut strength, and he doesn't back down from anything. And that's good to see. And we're starting to get a lot of that from the team. That rubs off on your teammates. Like, I mean, we know Evans plays that way, and Armia has been playing half decently as well. Um, what that line causes havoc out there, catching opposition off guard and burning time and protecting the puck the way Armia protects it. And they just, even like when they're killing a penalty, they can sometimes they're jamming teams in their own end and burning the clock beautifully. And like you said, Anderson in that department did quite well as well. So full marks to the Habs. Great job. Go Habs, go. Happy New Year to all Habs fans and Center Heist production fans. Thank you very much for your support. And please pass it on. Hit the likes, subscribe. Don't leave without that. And if you come across the channel, don't leave without subscribing, hitting the likes, and leave me your comments. Tell me what you thought of this game. I've been blown away with this road trip. I don't think any of us dreamt it was going to be that way. This is the type of hockey I want to see. And even if we were losing some games, if we play like this, you don't mind as long as you're in it. And I was just so impressed that they didn't fold. They managed to keep the lead all the way through, didn't panic, just so much composure. And that Carrier move was a great move, a great trade. It's really settled down the pairings for Montreal. So great job on Hughes and Gordon's part too. So go Habs, go. I see a bright future coming if we can keep this rolling this way. Wow, with some of the moves that we know will come by trade deadline in the summer, I see a bright future, and I see a much better tandem in net right now as well. So wish Primo the best, but I'm sure his days are numbered with the organization. They'll probably finish. He managed to clear waivers, and they'll probably finish him this season and won't re-sign him. So, and he's had his opportunity. I wish him the best, nothing but the best, but your time is done, and it's time for Dobish now. So here we go. Go Habs, go. So proud of these guys. So proud. Let me know your comments and your thoughts. Just keep it respectable. Thank you for watching. You've seen it here first at Center Heights Productions. God bless. And may 2025 be great to you all.